After searchers trudged through marshy tidal grass in punishing heat and humidity, finally, a grim result.
At approximately 9 a.m. this morning, the body of a 52-year-old Windsor man who had been reported missing was located by searchers in the primary search area.
The medical examiner is working to identify another set of human remains found nearby. 4 people were lost in the floodwaters. 2 children in one vehicle, a young person and a man in another. The historic flooding also took out major roads and infrastructure across the province. That, the Premier says, can be fixed.
We can rebuild, and we got through that, but now the loss of life is, it certainly brings a new perspective to the magnitude of these crises.
As the search for those still missing continues, so do new evacuation orders. Campers told to leave this park because of heavy road damage, catching some off guard.
Well, there's just 2 cats in the trailer, and as long as power's on, they're fine. They won't bother them any, but we'd like to have the rest of our life that's in the trailer.
The after effects of this storm now reaching far beyond Nova Scotia.
Over 60% of the cargo that moves through Halifax is not destined for the local market.
The floodwaters tore through parts of the Canadian National Rail Line, which transports goods in and out of the port of Halifax to points across the continent.
The sooner this can be fixed, the better off we'll all be.
A sentiment shared by homeowners.
We can't get our vehicles out. We don't have any clue how long it's going to take.
Friends used to tease Sarah Connolly about her steep driveway of doom. That was before the flood carved out this trench.
We never imagined we actually would have a driveway of doom like we do now.
That wry outlook and resilience needed to carry Nova Scotia through this latest catastrophe.
Katie, what more do we know about the search for the rest of the missing?
We learned a lot more about the RCMP's progress. They were able to narrow down a primary search zone, they told us, and they located the second vehicle. While there are helicopters and hovercraft involved in this search, so much of it is being done painstakingly by divers and searchers who are wading chest deep with special flotation devices through this very dense, marshy area. And of course, there are the people on foot walking a grid looking for any sign of the missing.
That's our Katie Nicholson in Hubbard's, Nova Scotia.